tricycle winner ya boade si eto a ewo krom bebre, especially uko Tamale BA ne those areas na amanfo atoto ankasa omode ye some commercial activities within the town. Abina tenase ama amanfo atoto omototo no they saw it. Because I remember about 5 to 6 years ago, meko Kumasi ameko hu se sa nne man nam I was wondering say but so we Kumasi kuro se na city a, why would people sit there and allow some of these things yede aduma e wo kuro kase te se Kumasi at that point na amanfo etoto no won tena se mo momfo musika enkoye investment entoto nwie na ene na wakotena se abeka se oma omunyusu no Kumasi. Because esanka ye ate abra na amanfo eto and this nipa no to wie, because some of them belong to a teacher for me teacher ni akobobosia or then the salary akwaje advance e de akwakoto sa ade no so de be ya adwuma e wo Kumasi na wateneka. Once ya no kwan a obi e door no to ho ma amanfo de ba ya ubu wani gusu na amanfo atoto awie no sesei omo abaye a huge force that then create certain economic you find saying avenue be a lot of people a life a revolve around that. And if one day sorry now kase that you are going to issue a crackdown on amanfo muisu pragia soa will stop your more. In as much as that particular way, no ebe boa ma kurono sabi emu adaho na sa nema no akofom no. The economic lives of individuals are wa tenase amo omo ede omusika ye such investment no okasa wo pama omo a they will not go, they will not. Enunti ena wo hu that protest na e cause Kumasi enra. Yes, the police for arrested over 12 people. Ya remind you omo our police custody. Omaino sa na yete very reactionary. Because I saw this thing years ago. So we hear some of the metropolitan cities now, like big cities, you know. Sa man, if you allow them in, a bit creates a lot of traffic, a whole lot of congestion, and a whole lot. So, starting no, and like a government making sure say, oh, wait me to sad about Ottawa. Places like Kumasi and Asafo, they wouldn't mean find near Juma because already Krona Kasa can't bomb that Makachro. If you get to Kumasi today, you realize a Krona can't bomb about traffic situation terrible. Recently, let me free. Accra Airport, Sinyane, and a Techiman. Udru, Kumasia, especially around 3 o'clock. Ubinya kwine a free Kumasi Kurunum no, now about 6 to 7 o'clock because of traffic situation. And economically, no, it will not make sense as I name Maniema we yabedia beurum, but Yatanasia Giurum, ama ya nauko Kumasia. Sa cars and sa pragiano a door such and even commercial vehicles and each one be represent a huge economic investment by the owner. Each pragia represent a huge economic investment of an individual, a human being, our family. Because what creative avenue that for? And a yatabe gumchoa demonstration also a number of people and a cronin so you may name the nipa biaye. So beard in any assisadi and so. Enti sorry. Now say a nedia, baby abedre, a dawson tini ye free ha, yamamon fine juma. Boss, you won't get it easy. Especially with this recent wave of unemployment that is all over. Adia huni se adia emma nipa ne daily bread wo soro so bagie free ni nsema wa hwe onu bewu. That is why you saw that resistance. The same approach and I adopted during the fight against Galamsey. I told you say if you enter into a community like Obuasi and other places are very close to those areas now. Galamsey, you know, almost like a livelihood for some of them. And I pass it down to papanum, pass it down to their children. It has become way of life, a worker, omudidi. Enti oba now say we design a policy now what take away that particular thing because a saying soon and as you should also be thinking about how to design an alternative or a replacement. So taking them away from Galamsey, you know, you are replacing them with equal something as a nipanum kwaye adel. Because the idle man will find something to do. I said the idle brain is the devil's workshop. But so I think that these are three issues that and sub-region has the oko ECOWAS ne or more comedy no muguso moyena. It's quite interesting. I'm told that tomorrow there is going to be a summit in Nigeria discussing the way forward. Because ultimatum no more ma we no Niger say omo and coming back to democratic rule no that ultimatum no they knew that it wasn't going to work because that wasn't the way I said go about it. Because situation there till who ya jinsemu ya no ECOWAS and criteria. But ECOWAS no ankasa ni protocols kwa non respected. And the member state at the year people are in charge of the ECOWAS nan kasano or more influence and respect within the sub-region. I don't know who in the sub-region see him as a figure. Impacts be covered because Tinubu I intervene, so people will look at him and say okay, because Tinubu Akasantino or no ankasa his elections is still in dispute. Nigeria ho ankasa no kwa omfa ne ye ne health crime sign yen ka ho because this guy could barely walk. I have told you sir so who obina in the physical state I say na say ontimi and nantimpa then you should be very much concerned about the state of mind. Because physiologically you come to understand say all the cells na ewo human body nim nyina no ne nyina etimi replace no ho ne nyina bebisia etimi replace no ho but the brain cells no it's not capable of regeneration. Yada wo no eno an ejina ma kopem se na cells no kra outside physical one no kra it me replace no ho no kra na physically no untimi njina online so how much more the woman entimi generate aya sense be ma. So these individuals over the years no yatena ho ama ECOWAS nema jinsemu se the nema city yi. Until they should find a better way to work the situation around. We are not looking at Africa, somebody's puppet, replacing one slave master with the other. No. See, for total dominance. Now the resources within the sub-region, me align in such a way, say, a dominant economic force. I write certain chapters of the world order. Because those were the days and now because the African youth are gullible. They didn't know their left from their right. And the African youth are all over the world. Everywhere in the world, and people are becoming enlightened. Among the cause of politics, among 40 years. Until you can't take people for granted anymore. And the African leaders, no time about as yet to say, Manase, na ye shishaye. Idea bakoye nim. the most interesting aspect of it all is even the jay you and the more now no cool by or more close on board the sea. Ghana yet you feel the heat because Jenny onion ye crafting the jay Ghana in a single year no and yard the ketwa. Now beside I say on my sabi land two and you watch your land the try which ya about the same and on the jay. And I rely on them for DNA. And a bay on my say in a year near Timifa over about $21 million a crass animal way. I yet to be free China. Made the chat in a bachelor. I don't know, say, oh, my way so. I yet to be from foreign countries. Now, besides, I yet see an idea, yeah. Anyway, I know yet subject for discussion and that. So na make a KMA issue no. A issue am I at here once say can be we need to think ahead. You're very proactive in dealing with the situations, but you're very reactionary. That need jacking approach this reaction on a day approaching Nema anytime be a policy be a obeba in that particular manner be no will not work. The intent of this whole thing, driver among for more use pragia in mainland Kumasi free because a cause of congestion, traffic situation, say a man near my busy basa is true, factually no correct. Because already my cat is a Kumasi is already choked. And I will expect to say, with the many people from the Ashanti region within this government, I will hold a key and sensitive position. Their influence should be matched to the stand. Say, they impress on Akufo-Addo. Say, anyashe the traffic situation in Kumasi Kwan dear. Ye pensui, ye be ye free ho. Because OPE regional always enormous power when it comes to influence on this government at the Ashanti region. But interestingly, the regional list, benefited minim at the Papa Bia Akufo-Addo by Ashanti region way apart from recently. Saaswame interchanging you could try sword and no. You could cut a sword for construction, nothing. But this is a region that is supposed to wield enormous powers. I have to bargain with government to ensure say Ashanti region any from this Akufo-Addo government in Kwandia massive traffic situation that will come in the free ho. Amanasa a bina for winning domum. And nothing is working there. And Tiamakru na choki. And this a pragiano na se form some ebe kanwa. Nema bejin semu. But the question is da bang and a yuhum sa dear way. Because like I told you, a idea makan was about almost 5 years ago. By a tenacia, because the very moment I air cosono, I quite Ghana. A man for a toss I can't get away at the year boat in the Nasifoi. Where who's in India to be now, Obisana Munsana economically, Koya, non Swakajibosian, on Swako Tobisan, TSO, by the time I realize, now man for investment at come. So when it started in Kumasi and people were buying those things, and because I am on a wedding, I don't know the actual price, or be no bit me a country. But what I'm told is a never ne boy den enti emrantia no muni adwuma ye na watimi akogye bosia a ode akoto ne praje a ode besi Kumasi a ode ye na adwuma no wo ye KMA so wo ye hwan na obe so original kasa wo mane mfa nya adwuma ono bewu. That is a fact, because in the first place when I open door no man no again alternative economic opportunity be a new sebi or kwakoye. and a what tenants in the open door. It is a what tenants in the Nippon Bobosia. Because I told you some of them teacher near Aquajan Bosia, or the Aquacotos Adi Nibia, OP, upon the school, and or dear Nala la. A Bosian Wakakobo, and we came now that's all one day. Without any warning, without anything. Now catch them and say, henceforth, Prajianum find Juma Bima, Praja impune or them. Opinion ni dem ye abontin is opino. It is all case of man find Juma, they will resist. That is why who the kind of aggression and their cause Kumasi police for a brubidum, but still they were insistent say, oh yeah, dang or more the bay Juma. Because among for daily bread no. Obi wa yere woma ene na wode hwe omo. O ka kire na nna so man find Juma or no bewu. So we need to get these basic things right. Now, no cry inform me on the need to work and change this nasty paradigm of governance. I consistently impoverish majority of the people. But that is not your friends saying the priority of individuals in power. No. As to whether it will affect people positively or negatively, they don't care. Black man when your power and yan say any team. Or see you do so. Enti mrani ya ba yama ultimatum. Wow, we su praje bia na ya bande mo memfa nsi abonten. The question you should be asking yourself and say, Emprahe, for how long and I will allow for people to bring in these vehicles? Ya to the esika. There will be oti Kumasi or Disika Kotosa Adena where you were near Manaka Kotodia Bakrumna or the end the Jumaka Krana. William providing any incentive, any opportunity, anyway, Biana, was say, oh man, Fanya Jumano, Prajano, Uncle Chino, and Dema, and Uncle Chino, your friend is a light poso. That is the good question. And I am so agreeing the party to the Nyaba. Now you use a police for as an instrument of oppression and intimidation.